analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Here we go. And it'll be the Kings off the tip. Now Schroeder. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see. Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Jackson outside. Back to Anthony. Just 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get up a shot here. Jackson can't get it to go. Here's Schroeder. Pass to Levine. This one for 3. The rebound by Jackson.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's DeRozan. Banked it in off the glass.
DeRozan's excellent footwork makes him dangerous inside. Defenses have to recognize that.
It's tipped. And stolen by Murray. DeRozan outside. Back to Levine. Spins. Shot clock at 6. Driving in. And the dunk by Levine.
That's one of Levine's pet moves. Has the speed to get there and the hops to finish.
Here's Holmgren. And the layup is good off the glass.
Just taking it right to the rim. And no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's DeRozan. Doing some damage on the offensive end. Putting up a little over 14 points a game. Shots good by Schroeder.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
Well, Grant, you got to give the Bucks credit. 9 straight postseason appearances, the longest running streak in the league.
Yeah, but 3 straight first-round exits. I mean, you could tell the boat's taking on water, and tough decisions are required.
Now here's Schroeder. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Pass to Murray. Off the mark there with a 3.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And then Turner with the dunk.
Oh, you can't let Turner get that deep inside. When you do, he's going to abuse you with a throwdown right on top of your head.
Now here's DeRozan. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
Well, he's a really good shooter. Got a good look from medium range, and I think they'll go back to that.
Knocked away. Stolen by Schroeder. Levine with room to shoot. And he drains the quick shot. Levine's got 6. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Kings.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Here's DeRozan. After the basket by Milwaukee on the other end. Here's Schroeder. And that one's long. The Bucks trail by 4. Pass to Turner. Holmgren, left side. DeRozan brings the double. Back to Holmgren. Down low. 6 on the shot clock. And then Turner with the dunk.
Don't judge Holmgren by his size. He does have a passing skill set, finding shooters and getting them the ball.
Now here's DeRozan. Shakes him. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. And Holmgren's got the ball here for the Bucks. Trailing by 2. From 11 feet away. And Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
Yeah, it's certainly room for growth from Holmgren in the mid-range. But good to see him taking the shot rather than passing on it.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Big group substitution here for Sacramento. Now here's Levine. 6 points for him. Monk for 3. Sacramento again missing. On the wing, Porter. Six to shoot. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Levine. And it's the Kings with the ball. Monk looking around. Outside Levine. They get back on track. And Levine throws it down.
And this team, they love Levine's talent, but more important now, they love the hard work and the improvement that's following.
Now here's Connect. Puts up a 3, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Levine. Pass to Eubanks. Saric outside. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Here's Levine. Rebound, Milwaukee.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Whitehead. Outside Porter. Outside Connect. A deep 3. Connect on the wing. 3-pointer. The rebound by Eubanks.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Saric shot is off.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Now here's Porter. He's scoreless. And then Turner with the dunk.
Well, Porter has tremendous talent and is very creative. He's good at getting his guys the ball when they're ready to score. A good passer because he's got good vision.
Here's Eubanks. Outside Monk. Eubanks the screen. And it's Monk off the drive. And he converts the layup.
Monk, a nice finisher around the basket now, using his quickness to get past defenders on the drive.
.32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. There's a screen by Turner. And then Porter with the dunk.
He is indeed a showman now. Porter Jr. using that explosive athleticism on the rack attack. Yes, sir.
Now here's Levine. Give him 8 points now. And he drives in. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Group getting ready for the Bucks.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Porter. With 1 on the clock. And it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive?
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
You know, I love the fact, too, that they've been aggressive in penetrating the defense, attacking that paint, getting the ball inside. So far, their aggressiveness has ruled the day.
Pass to Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A clear look for Hartenstein. And Milwaukee tacks on 2 more.
Boy, Holmgren, I mean, wow. Just a great feel for the game, and he's so unselfish. And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Here's Holmgren. The rebound by Murray. Kings trail by 5. And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
The 3 from Holmgren. No, he's made 3, missed 2 now. And Schroeder has got the ball here for Sacramento. And the basket by Monk.
You've got to get out on Monk now. He shoots a high percentage from outside the arc, and the form, perfect.
To the middle. Here's Porter. Hartenstein controls the rebound and the putback. And the Bucks lead by 2.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Outside Monk. Out to Schroeder. Takes a 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And Kevin Porter picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
They've done a lot of good things today, but one area they need to improve is their ball security.
Pass to Schroeder. Back to Monk. Out to Schroeder. Outside Monk. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass. can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And it's Holmgren missing. The Kings trailing. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, the Kings are great offensively, but looking for continued improvement on the other end. Head coach Doug Christie said, defensively, what I'm asking them to do, the level of intensity, is difficult. I want you to play so hard that you raise your hand and say, quote, I need to come out of the game. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Jackson for three. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Sabonis. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. There's Jackson with the three. Oh, and that miss makes him 0 for 4. Not a great start. And it's Sacramento's ball. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter.
At 6'6", DeRozan can fly with the best of them.
Jackson left side. Jacks up a three. And the three-pointer goes. Jackson's gotten himself on the board with a three there.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And stolen by Hartenstein. Murray with it. And it's Kuzma picking him up. Sabonis outside. Pass to Monk. Well, most NBA teams run their offense through their star player. But, Grant, that can leave the team vulnerable when that player has an off night.
You know, in a strange way, it's almost better if your star is out of the game. I know that sounds weird, but those complementary players get increased opportunities and are emboldened to do more. I'll tell you what, we know he's been struggling tonight, but his teammates have pitched in big time. And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
It's Dort on the wing. Three-pointer. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys.
Give it up for your 4-1-4 crew.
Teams changing it up here. Ellis with it. No made baskets yet. Pass to Eubanks. And here's Levine. Fires the three. And Zach Levine from deep.
Hey, he's one of the guys you don't want to give space to. Levine can do a lot of damage from deep.
Now here's Connect. Some nice passing by Milwaukee here. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Whitehead's got his first 2 points of the night. And the chess match continues.
7 lead changes already, and we're still in the first half.
Pass to Levine. Lets it go from deep. And another Sacramento three.
Look, this is why Levine's teammates look to feed him and let him eat. They know how hot he can get.
Here's Whitehead. And here's Connect. From outside the arc. It's hauled in by Saric.
I think everybody in the building expecting him to make that collective shot.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Outside connect. Kuzma, that's good.
You know, once Kuzma has the position he wants inside, he does his thing fearlessly.
Outside Schroeder. Back to Ellis. Up top Schroeder. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. The shot by Eubanks, no good. The Bucks trail. Pass to connect. Beyond the arc. Counted. 2 for 4 from the field now.
We knew he was solid from range per the scouting report, but Connect can hit fairly consistently from out there.
You know, Clark, last season saw the passing of Junior Bridgman, who played 10 seasons with the Bucks and whose jersey hangs in their rafters.
Yeah, he was a consistent, reliable scorer and just a quality teammate as well. But his legacy extends far beyond what he did in his 10-year career, which was quite impressive. His legacy as a businessman, philanthropist, community leader was, in many ways, unparalleled. Just a terrific guy and a great loss to Louisville, to the basketball family, but also to humanity. He was a shining star in all that he did for others.
Anthony, left side. Here's Kuzma. And it's Kuzma finishing it off.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go. As he often does, he gets to the rim, but that's just stellar defense.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And here's Porter, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Here's Schroeder. Rips down the breakaway slam. Oh, man, this has been an absolute battle in the first half.
Each team trying to establish itself. The lead just keeps going back and forth.
Zach LaVine, he's been the guy making things happen for the Kings. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be back in a moment. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Jackson on the wing. The three. Rebound by Sacramento.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
Pass to DeRozan. On the wing, LaVine. The three ball. It falls again. He's now 8 for 12 from the floor.
And we've watched it for years, the floor stretching ability of LaVine.
Outside for Dort. The three is up. No good. The Kings lead by 4. Pass to LaVine. Fires from deep. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. LaVine's got 22 points.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Clock at 6. LaVine tenacious inside.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
And I really think this is the time to do it because this is a real important juncture in the ball game right now.
Knocks down the triple. Turner's got 9.
And that's got to be a relief. Finally getting something to go here in the second half.
Such a unique player, Clark. Miles Turner. He's both a floor spacer and a rim protector.
There aren't too many guys like that in the league, B.A. I mean, those are 2 very distinct skill sets, and to have them in one big guy like Turner, that's certainly something you relish and appreciate.
Kicks it out to Holmgren. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
And you can already tell Holmgren has an edge to his game. Gets the three right back. That's the competitive streak you need as a young player.
Outside LaVine. Sabonis, high post. Back to LaVine. Picked by Sabonis. Oh, and Turner with a block.
Going to need a better effort than that to get it past Turner. He is an elite rim protector.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Next up, they'll face the Nuggets in Denver. It's the last meeting in a 4-game road trip.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Monk into the lane. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
That's exactly why you can't give Monk a lane to the bucket. I mean, he explodes towards the rim to throw it down with real vigor.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Pass to Sabonis. Back to Monk. Kicks it to DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. DeRozan, forceful inside.
Check out the body control from DeRozan there, guys. I mean, clearly there's contact, but it's almost impossible to affect this shot.
Outside Monk. To the inside. Here's Murray. Lays it up and banks it in. Murray's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Dort for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Dort's got 6 points.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
And it's DeRozan missing.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
Pass to Turner. Fires for 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Now LaVine. Now here's DeRozan. He has 6. Now Monk. He's guarded by Anthony. There's the 3. And it's Monk missing.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. And there's the lob. Sabonis, right side. Sacramento passing it around. Clock at 4. Picked by Murray. Pass to LaVine. From the arc. The rebound by Jackson.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And here's Turner from the arc. It's good on the putback.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Sacramento leading by 5. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Malik Monk is a key player for the Kings. He said, coming to the organization, I felt like I could bring an energy that Sac had been waiting for. And it's a comfortable fit. Coming here slows everything down. I can just focus on my craft in hand, and it's been working for me. Brian, back over to you.
He's played great for him. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Whitehead, shot is good. Now just a 3-point Kings lead.
A sharp steal and some quick offense cuts it down to a one-possession game. Well done.
And here's Connect outside. Rebound by Sacramento.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Eubanks. Now here's LaVine. To snap the cold streak. Drops in the 3. LaVine's got 14 points now in the second half.
Well, they count on big-time production from him at the offensive end.
Inside, Kuzma. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, when Kuzma plays with that kind of tenacity, he's going to make defenders foul it. He's a real force in this league, folks.
So he comes up empty, missing both. The Kings lead by 6. Got a piece of it. Here's Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Impressive read that time by Connect. Just a good basketball play there.
Pass to Monk. Right side, Levine. Levine draws the double. Here's Saric. And Saric throws it down.
What he lacks in height, he certainly makes up for with his bounce.
Milwaukee shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
And so timeout here by Doc Rivers. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And he drops the first.
You know, we've seen Kevin Porter Jr. play the 1, 2, and the 3, and no matter where he plays, KPJ is a bucket getter.
The Kings lead by 4. Pass to Saric. McDermott outside. And here's Monk. 4 on the clock. Saric outside. He shoots. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Porter. 6 points for him. Pass to Whitehead. 4-3. Monk grabs the miss. And so Monk will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. They lead by 4. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here he goes. He's got it. 6 of 10 now.
We know he can shoot deep, but he also has a nice touch inside. So Monk has a lot of confidence wherever he's shooting the ball from.
Porter from outside. And that's not going to go. And so it's the Sacramento Kings leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to... And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Sacramento leading by 6. DeRozan outside. Pass to Monk. Now Eubanks. 6 to shoot. Sacramento passing it around. Monk for 3. It's Milwaukee with a rebound.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
And he banks in the layup.
A flat-out bucket getter. Porter Jr. is a scorer who will hurt you all over the floor.
Monk with it. Now Porter defending. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Outside for Porter. From behind the arc. Fires in the triple.
One of the things Porter Jr. has done is really improved as a decision maker. Excellent pick and roll action there.
Pass to Eubanks. Right side Schroeder. Out to the right wing. Kicks it to DeRozan. Fires the three. Up again. Here's Sabonis. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on Kevin Porter. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
DeRozan outside. Off target from three-point range.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. You may be a little overeager.
To the paint. Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Steps back. Here's DeRozan. Second shot opportunity. Murray for three. And another miss by Sacramento.
You wonder where was the defense that time, but they got lucky.
And here's Connect outside. Drains the triple. And that makes it a tie ball game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
In for the game, number 8.
And Milwaukee has possession. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. And here's Connect outside. And Domas Sabonis pulls it down. Back come the Kings in transition. Pass to Schroeder. Back to Levine. They double team Levine. Outside Schroeder. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity.
Boy, the shifty, quick-footed Schroeder is a great weapon to have. Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, he's a very effective player.
Outside Porter. Has to Connect. Launches a three. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Schroeder with it. DeRozan outside. Down low. Here's Sabonis. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Yeah, he tried to go with it before he caught it. Took his eyes off of it. You can't have that at this point in the game.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Making a change here. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Doc Rivers' huddle. He pleaded with his guys to keep their emotions in check, saying, you're battling right now. Continue to play smart. Don't try to be a hero out there. Play for one another. Guys, let's see what happens.
And Allie, thank you for that.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
From downtown. Tries again. Kicks it to DeRozan. DeRozan right in the heart of the D.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
And this is why so many are high on Holmgren. His ability to dominate games with his scoring.
And we've got a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. The Kings trailing. Pass to Monk. And there's the drive. Another miss. 6 makes, 6 misses so far. And so Anthony will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Big Ted throwing it down.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. He needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
Levine, 17-footer is in.
Tell you what, we've got a game. I like that Levine's rising to the challenge as things get tight.
Now Holmgren. Jackson surveying the D. 5 to shoot. Into the lane. Yes, sir! Make it in the layup.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. Here's DeRozan. Levine outside. Here's Murray. The vertical of Murray on full display.
Look at Murray stepping up big time. I mean, we know he wants to be a trusted scorer when they need a bucket, and he shows it.
Holmgren drives in. And he slams it down.
Fearless. Holmgren wants to take those big shots. Wow.
Here's Levine. Porter with the steal. Jackson. Oh, what a play! Coast to coast. He was coming in hot.
That right there might put the finishing touch on this one. Definitely not the time to get sloppy with the ball.
Monk. Oh, he can't get the layup. Milwaukee leading by 6. Porter with it. Now guarded by Monk. Yes, sir, with the 3.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
Well, you know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Power is home.
Oh, wow.
Boy, Turner is a long, fluid, athletic, big guy. Great length, and he's more than capable of finishing inside.
Here's Murray. Let's loose for 3. Jams it home.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play.
Got a pigeon on that one. Easy money right there, fellas. Going old school on you young fellas. Look that up. Pigeon.
Outside Murray. Now Monk. Just 5 on the clock. Now Levine. Oh, what a move. Oh, he dropped in a sweet J.
And there you go now. One of the NBA's rising stars. Levine stepping up when it counts.
And so they foul intentionally. Here's Milwaukee. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And an intentional foul right there. Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker.
Yeah, many believe Holmgren must add muscle over time to his wiry frame. We'll see if he focuses on doing just that.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Releases. And he sinks the jumper.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
Sure, it's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Every free throw is crucial in a close game. Nice work at the line.
Sacramento calls timeout. 15 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Monk.
Yeah, when you look at Monk's shot mechanics, they're really solid. Even with the foul, he completed his follow-through in his shooting motion. Impressive.
He gets the first, and that brings him within 5. And Monk drops them both. And the Bucks call time here. They're ahead by 4. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Second personal foul. 14 foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. And so both free throws good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
Buries it!
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible. First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. So Milwaukee wins it. This one was in the balance right until the final seconds.
NBA, they showed their character when it mattered most, sending those fans home happy.
And that'll do it, folks.